All right, what's going on, folks? Back again. Let me check my audio here. One moment. All right, folks, Ontarian here. Once again, the passive income guru. So in this video, I want to talk about the cash flow quadrant. And I saw some similarities, as pertaining to my portfolio with this particular particular strategy. Now, Cash Flow Quadrant, as you know, is a book that was published by Robert Kiyosaki. He has some great books out there, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He also has a book on the Cash Flow Quadrant. And let me go ahead and just share my screen because I want to show you, take you guys to school and let you know that this is the way to operate your business, and this is where you want to get to. I'm going to be emphasizing the right side of this equation, which is the business owner and the investor. Okay, I like this diagram right here. I looked at it before I did this video, before I brought this video up, and I'm just now seeing this middle part right here that says limitation, the limitation wall. What separates the left folks from the right folks is your mindset. Your mindset. That is the limitation that is between this wall. Most people in this quadrant are in the yellow part of this quadrant, which is the employee. Okay, and I'm just going to read some of these symptoms. They have symptoms right here. Let me just blow this up here. Okay, there we go. All right. So these symptoms, and this is what a lot of people are saying in the employee world. A lot of people are saying, possibly not enough time, not enough money, okay, negative thinking, lack of control, and tired. Maybe you can relate to that. I was there at one point, where I wasn't making enough money. I didn't have a lot of time. You heard of the saying, overworked and underpaid. That was the cause there. That was the issue for me as being an employee. And what I strive to do as an employee was to break those chains. I wanted to get away from corporate America as fast as possible. And at a young age, I made up in my mind that I wasn't going to work the rest of my life for someone else. I wanted to move over here to the business owner investor portion of the equation. Now, did it take a while to come over here? Yes, it took some time. It took some time because I had some limiting beliefs, and which was keeping me stagnant. So once you decide to move from the employee side of the quadrant, then eventually you become self-employed, or you become a professional. Okay, a lot of self-employed people out there. Now, the characteristics of self-employed, or what people are probably thinking in this particular quadrant, is possibly, they have enough money, okay, not enough time. Because if you're self-employed, you own that business, you have to be there. And if you don't, especially if you don't have employees, you have to be there, okay? Hard to justify holidays, high stress level, out of balance, and very busy. So even though you're not an employee, so to speak, you're self-employed, it still can feel like a regular employee, because maybe your workload has increased. You own it. I mean, self-employed means you call the shots, and every day is different. Okay, every day is different. This also goes along with being an internet entrepreneur. I'm self-employed. Okay, I'm self-employed. But most of all, I am a business owner and investor. Okay, both this is the right side of this quadrant is really where I stand. Now, on the left side, you have active income, which means this is the cash flow portion of the quadrant. As an employee, you are getting paid. You know, you're getting a check. You're living check to check. Maybe you get paid every week. Maybe you get paid every month, every 2 weeks. That means you have active income. You have income coming in when you go to work. I also call being an employee a linear income. That means the income flows from the top to the bottom. It's only one line. Okay, there's no diversification here. It's only it goes from the CEO to the bottom to the employees. Okay, when that line is cut, that means your pay is cut. Okay, that is why it is imperative to establish what people call in the slang world a side hustle. Okay, you need to establish a side hustle, folks. Multiple streams of income. You have to diversify yourself. You know, if you're working 40 plus hours a week, you need to find an opportunity or a vehicle that's going to help you multiply those hours passively. Okay, we're going to get into that in just a second. Okay, self-employed. All right, we talked about that. Business owner. Now, this is the best side to be on because this is where the passive income comes in. As a business owner, you have money abundance. You have time freedom, which was what I was after. I wanted to control my time. I didn't want to, someone to control when I got up in the morning. I didn't want to control when I can go to lunch, when I can do this. If I wanted to go on vacation, I can just go. I didn't have to report to anybody. It is a blessing to be over here, folks. Okay. And then as you accumulate the income, then hopefully you're smart enough to invest some of that income. And this is where time and money freedom and enjoying the fruits of your labor comes in. Okay. So you see the pattern. You see how we move through this quadrant. And the most important factor to get this wheel to turn, the most important factor is your mindset, folks. It is your belief level. It is your vision. It is your vision on how far do you want to go. Okay. It is saying to yourself, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I need something else to happen financially in my life. I'm tired of punching the clock. I'm tired of, I've been doing this for several years and I'm still not getting ahead. If you feel like that, then it's up to you to make a decision today to change that. I'm going to give you some things that I'm doing, and you already know my portfolio because it goes along with this. Okay. And I'm going to talk to you about it real quick. Let me just check my audio once more. See here. All right. And bear with me, folks. My wife just texted me here, so let me text her back. 1 second. All right. So here's the blueprint. Here is the blueprint, folks. Let me get another color here. All right. So remember, the quadrant showed active income. Active income. And then it went over to passive income. Okay. How does that look in the online space? How does that look in the online space? Now, When you decide to start a business online, you immediately go from an employee to self-employed. Okay, you have to, this stuff flows. Okay, now even though you're doing it part-time, maybe you may be, and that's when I started. I started part-time. Okay, I would get home, I would go to work, get home and work on my business, work on my empire, work on building it up. My goal here is to give you, so to speak, a blueprint, folks, something that you can follow. And if I can get you something you can follow, which I'm doing the same thing day in and day out, then you can follow suit and maybe come up with your own strategies or just follow what I'm doing. Okay. But when you decide to say, hey, I want to start a business, you become part-time self-employed. Okay. And eventually what we want to do here is X out this employee spot here and bounce up and move here to the business owner. Okay. To the business owner. Here you're still operating, you're still remember the symptoms here or the characteristics as a self-employed or professional person is probably you have possibly enough money. You're making some extra income, okay, into the household. Your time is still limited, okay, because you're still working a job. You're trying to, build up your empire. Hard to justify holidays still because of that as well. High stress level, out of balance, and busy. So this right here is more of a stressful state to be in. And when you move to business owner, it becomes a little bit more easier. Okay. Even though I'm a business owner and an investor on the right side, every day is different, folks. My energy for doing what I do every day is the anticipation that something positive is going to happen every day. I wake up every day optimistic in my business. I don't know what I'm going to make today as opposed to yesterday or the future. You see, the anticipation of that and doing what I've always done has kept, my business afloat. And it comes down to helping people see what you see. Pretty much. That's what it really comes down to. Comes down to helping people to see what you see, to help people see through a magnifying glass, so to speak. Okay. So when you come online, for example, I'm going to just draw out my business model, to give you an idea of what's going on. Active income. Okay. Right now I'm using, for example, the Power Lead system for active income, which is bringing me a daily, weekly, monthly cash flow. Okay. That's active income. Remember, active income, of course, is your cash flow on this side. Now, even though I'm on this side, this is what we're just kind of relating it to what I've been talking about. Okay. Now, as you move from your active income, you want to start to invest some of that income. First of all, you want to put it back into your active income business to bring in more income. Okay. I want to say that again. As you build this up, okay, and Power Lead system is just one of the things I'm doing here when it comes to active income. It is my main focus so far. All right. I have other things that are still paying me in the active income phase. Okay. So what I do and what I advise you to do, which is a smart business move, is to take a portion of that money, put it back into the active income machine to spit out more income. As you do that, you want to take a portion and you invest it in another program that's going to bring you more income. And this goes with passive income now. So Swissco Global is one of my programs where I'm getting a daily cryptocurrency payout because I'm mining cryptocurrencies. Okay. And then as time goes on, you want to take some of these funds as well and take some of the other funds from Swiss Gold and you want to invest in a skill, which is something like Forex or cryptocurrency trading, okay? And this is going to allow you to become not only a business owner, okay, because all of this combined makes you a business owner, all right? All this combined makes you a business owner, even though you're doing it part-time, okay? See how the wheel is turning here? So everything I just said here aligns with this. Even if you're doing it part-time, okay? Even if you're doing it part-time, it makes the wheel turn. So it turns this, actually it turns this way. So it goes here, boom, actually goes down, then up, then down. So boom, boom, okay? Down, up, down. Kind of makes it like the N letter. Just drew it out there, okay? This is more, trading is more compound wealth, folks. Legitimate compound wealth. Something where you have to learn a skill, okay? Growing your money legally, okay? This is the diagram, folks. This is the diagram right here this is what I do, okay? You may have something different here. You may have something different here. You may have something different here, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing for active income and for passive income. And it's been going very, very well, okay? So just wanted to give you a, I'm just thinking outside the box here and just thinking out loud, so to speak, and want to give you, some fundamentals, so to speak, here that's going to help you excel in your business online, okay? So hopefully you enjoyed this and you kind of get a understanding of where to start. I definitely recommend PLS. You're going to learn, what we have here in our team in Power Lead system is not only, a great system that converts, but depending on the level you come inside of PLS, you're going to be getting some extra training. If you come in at the platinum level, you're going to get some extra training that's going to help you to excel in this business. A lot of people are doing very well in PLS. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Let me just show you a little bit of the results that I've been getting. Haven't shown you this in a while. I need to log into my other email here. So bear with me just a second, folks. And let's see here. Okay, I just got another gold member here. I don't know where they came from. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, folks, let's see, 29th, still got members coming in, okay? I don't have any, I had my previous traffic that I ran, it did end. So I'm waiting on another traffic run to start. I had some great results this past traffic run, folks. If you decide to come into PLS on my team, and you come in at the highest level, you're going to get the exact same traffic sources that I use, okay? And the person that I'm using is very, very good, okay? I have a couple of them that I'm using that I go back to every time. But as you can see here, consistent signups, it hasn't slowed down. Consistent leads coming in, which is the lifeblood of any business. We show you how to do all this stuff. It's push button turnkey. It is not hard to do at all. And I want to also let you know this, okay? Tomorrow, and I hit on this in a previous video where I talked about one of my business partners made 44K in one day in Forex trading, folks. And he's coming out with his own, he already has his own company, but he's coming out with some products. One of them being Forex trading. that's going to excite you. Okay. All I'm going to say is this: you want to be on the webinar tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's February 1st, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not going to leave a link below. Please, if you're looking at this video, contact me personally on Facebook and say, hey, Ontarian, I saw that you talked about the Forex trading system that's coming out, next month with the UOP. I will give you the link to the webinar to join tomorrow, okay? You do not want to miss this. You talk about compound wealth and passive income. You want to be able to do it, by leveraging the experts, folks. That's all I've done all these years. I've leveraged the experts, and I've made a pretty good living doing it, okay? And I want to help you do the same thing. So what I'm going to do again, the only information I'm going to leave below this video is a link to join Power Lead System, okay? Because that is the phase one. That's where you want to start. You want to activate active income and then move on into passive income. But at the same time, you want to be building a passive income phase. And I recommend the product that's coming out next month. And you want to hop on that webinar tomorrow, okay? So get with me. You know where to find me. I'm on Facebook. If you got any questions about what I just talked about, feel free to contact me, or just rewind the video, look at it again. It's going to give you more insight of how to get your business flowing. Okay. So without further ado, thank you for watching. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you soon.